Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Cycle 4081, and I'm here with
Felonious Feather.
Okay.
And lamb chop.
And Lamb Chop. Okay, we're the Hot Topic Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. I see we have a few people, and hopefully we can get on this particular topic some interactions. So tonight we're going to talk about some trending news, just a little bit, and then we're going to get into our question of the day, which was, what are your biggest turnoffs? Okay. So hopefully you guys, I'm going to open up the phone line in a few minutes. So if anybody wants to call in, they can just, give us a call.
I feel like I'm on Larry King. I'm going to open the phone lines.
So, okay. Just get, how are you guys doing today?
I was hungry, but I'm better.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So just let you guys caught us before we actually started recording. Somebody needed a Snickers. Yes.
I'm not upset about that.
The notorious one over here, Notorious Felonious Feather.
Whatever.
Right. So, okay. Some of the things we were talking about earlier, we was some news things. One of them was, obviously I got to throw the science part in there. They have the robots. You hear about the robots? They have life-size robots, AI robots. So if some years ago they had the realistic type sex dolls and stuff like that, but now they got whole robots that can do whatever and interact.
Did you just say that word?
Sex dolls?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they had the anatomically correct dolls that was made from like they call it cyber skin, but it was really realistic, and it was
Do they moon?
Well, I didn't turn mine on yet.
The story that I saw, they didn't have any verbal.
Oh, okay.
They were just dolls, but they were just life
they
size.
looked very realistic.
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
and the skin, the eyes, the hair, the whole nine.
Yeah.
So, and you get to customize it. But anyway, that's kind of off the subject.
Yes.
So they have these AI robots. So it's coming to a theater near you, and I think it's a great idea because if we talked about it before, if you had your family members or long gone, they said now you can have that. You can have your mom or your dad or your brothers or sisters, whatever, in a life-size robot that actually interacts with you, and you can get the same voice.
That would be so scary.
Yes,
for
that's
me.
creepy to me.
So
Yeah.
I thought I would love that.
Really?
Yes, I would.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Well, you like creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
So-
That's why you're Psycho 48.
So yeah, we have that. And then you mentioned the 5 Marshals.
Yeah. 5 were injured, 3 were killed.
Oh.
So yeah,
And was that North Carolina?
North Carolina,
Serving a warrant.
South Carolina. You told me South Carolina. So,
okay.
yeah,
Serving a warrant. Yeah.
Condolences to the family,
Yeah.
friends, and coworkers for the 5 officers that were killed serving the warrant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they were serving someone a warrant, and then the person shot at them.
Open fire. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's like one of the worst things that you can imagine having to. And I know a lot of times, law enforcement go to this kind of routine stuff, and then, but you in the back of your head, you have to know that at any time,
This will be your last day.
your last
Oh my
day.
god, no.
Yeah.
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 So
That's like scary.
that was it. And then of course, the following up on the other trending news, we had they're still investigating that whole Diddy thing,
Oh,
and it seems
jeez,
like there's
here it
more and more
goes.
stuff coming out. They were talking about he was going to snitch or do something to pull other people in there, and yeah, it was a whole
Wow.
bunch of stuff. And it seemed like every single day there's somebody who's giving
More information.
more information. So you have one of his groups, Danity Kane.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Remember
she
them from way back in the day.
well, she had something to say about it. So
Wow.
yeah, it's going to be a mess. Not and I'm pretty sure it's going to drag a lot of people in there.
That's kind of funky though. Like if you're in trouble, you're in trouble. Do your time. Do what don't be telling on people.
Well, that's not the first time I've heard about him. Even with the thing about Shine, when he was with J-Lo and Shine, how he was getting away with things, and people were saying, well, I've been saying this for 20 years,
Right,
so everything's coming out.
Right.
And the one thing that they was talking about, they had a little cartoon they made, and they called,
none of this is funny.
The Diddler escaped again.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's the just stay tuned for that. I think it's still interesting
the continuing saga.
Yeah, and of course, Trump's still in court trying to argue his immunity rights before the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And he's also trying to force or demand the gag order be lifted on him. So it's a farce. It's really like it's the Twilight Zone. American justice, American government, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So do you have any trending news? No? You don't watch the news?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So last news, she got pizza and she's happy.
Yeah.
And she's about to get the itis.
You know what?
Oh, so we didn't do the we call it the confessions, right? We didn't do a podcast on the confessions, but we put out a link where you can tell what your confessions are. So many of you people out there, you're not talking about confessions, you're asking questions. So we want confessions.
Questions like
juicy confessions,
Yeah.
not statements, not one sentence like, I ate yesterday night.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you what some of the questions were, and if you guys are watching and that was your question, I'm talking about you. Yeah. So one of the questions is I'm gonna go back in order. It was I know that's a confession.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm telling you a funny one. Oh, here's one. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Oh my God.
That's a good question. Have you seen Breaking
Answer no, I haven't.
So
That's good. But that's not a confession.
It's
Are
not a
you
confession.
a member? Are you is that a story of your life? Here's another one. I want to ask you out, but I'm scared. Oh, that's a confession.
That's a confession.
Okay.
Yeah.
I retract that. Okay.
She has seen you, right?
Somebody said that someone that someone said I saw it. Then someone said that you were nice and blah blah blah. No.
Oh yeah.
Please don't pay him
Which
compliments.
is true. Which is
no,
very true.
No.
Which is true.
No.
Um,
And it's supposed to be a confession anyway, not lies, not lying.
how many selfies do you take a day?
That's not a confession.
Right.
Instead of the person to say, "Hey, I take like 500 selfies a day."
That's
and
you.
stuff. No, not me.
I know that's you.
The person. What you mean?
Name all your exes.
Oh, nobody's doing that.
Right. Do you have any Netflix recommendations?
That's supposed
That's
to be
not a confession.
Yeah, these are
That's all the stuff you get.
introvert or extrovert.
Again, not a
Yeah,
confession.
so, hey, let's-
I guess
we want
that
some
you
confessions.
you probably didn't put it out there. That
I did.
no. That hey, tell us your secret confession, not like confessions.
No,
It's
it was an ad, but tell us your.
but the ones that I saw were like, just confessions.
Oh, from the app, from the NG.
Yes,
Okay.
so it was just confessions. So they didn't know what it was about. Just they're saying stuff.
Oh, so you think they was asking me, or you, or
No, not me. It can't be me.
Not
just
me
you.
either.
Just you.
Just you. Yeah, nobody said we were cute
Exactly.
or nice.
Oh yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Let's go back to it since
well,
she brought it up.
it's
Oh,
okay.
gee.
We're
You know,
good.
it says, the two women on the show sound sexy. I want to see what they look like. So now you can. Well, you can see.
You're not
Just
gonna
you.
can't really see.
Sorry,
No,
it's just you.
So
Nobody's leaning
Not
forward.
today.
we'll post their pictures.
Yeah, once
We'll
I
put you on my what was it?
do
The
some
Snap.
hair and yeah.
I'll
Beat
join
this
my
space.
my special Snap chat. Once I learn how to do it. So. All right,
you
so
should watch Breaking Bad. I'm gonna leave that.
who's in that?
It's Bryan Cranston, Giancarlo Esposito, who was
Okay.
fabulous,
Mhm.
and I can't think of the other kid.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
See, when I hear about that, you know what comes to mind?
Isn't that like a drug movie or something?
Mm-hmm.
Is okay. So I always look when that comes to my mind is breakdancing.
Not breakdancing.
That's what comes to my mind. Like,
the premise is the high school teacher finds out he has cancer, but you know, being a high school teacher, he has no money.
But yeah, he was like a physics student.
Yeah,
Something
he's
about
chemistry.
chemical.
So
yeah.
he decided to him and one of his previous students started making meth.
Yeah.
It's
Out of all things, meth.
yeah. It was
Well, I guess
it's
he was
easy, cheap, and fast to make.
And I guess he had to be a chemistry or physics teacher
right,
or whatever.
right.
Okay.
He was a chemistry teacher. So check it out. There's a lot of seasons though, but once I got into it, it was just like, oh my God,
Yeah,
I was
you could
watching
binge
it
it.
every day. Oh yeah, I was absolutely binging it.
So right now I'm binging this TV show called Warriors on Netflix. It's like,
Okay.
you know, a lot of action, you know, has, you know, it's for mature audiences only. So it's a really good
It
show.
means it's sex.
Yeah, got a lot. No, not a lot in there. It got some in there, but not a lot, you know. So but anyway, let's dive into this topic of the day, the question of the day. So the question of the day, you know, I could play that because
No, don't play it. It sounds weird when you play it.
Does it?
Yes.
Don't look at me. What?
Well, she don't know. You know, she's up there in age, so you know, everything's like.
Duh.
What do you say?
Says,
duh.
What did you
says,
say?
says the man with all the
All the gray hair, right?
Hey, this is planned. This is platinum highlights. So this is the new end thing. So if anybody's listening, go jump on board too. You can get some platinum highlights too.
You're right.
Right. I had plenty of platinum highlights.
Okay. So the question of the day was, what are some of the turnoffs that you have? So, you know, I know everybody's going to talk about relationships, but it could be any turnoff.
Okay, that was my next question.
Okay, it could be any
That was my
turnoff,
next question.
or even pet peeves.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Will
sort of like a
grind your
turnoff.
gears.
Yes, yes. So that means you can go
Why are you
with.
stealing my word? That's what I told you before. You're like, it's about, I said, yeah, relationship. Mostly turn-offs involves relationships. Like, what turns you off from, like, if you're a guy, or, well, not to be specific because we have people.
Your
attracted-
partner.
Yeah, your partner. So what turns you off? Like, what can't you stand? Like, what is the total turn off? And then somebody was saying stuff like, Donald Trump and all of that. And I'm like, that would probably be a pet peeve, not
What could be a turnoff too? Because some of the.
turn off how?
So you can have somebody who says certain things that just turns you off of politics.
Yeah.
Turns you off of white men with red hair.
No, it'd just be like, hey, what's the turn off? Somebody that supports Trump or somebody, you get what I'm saying? That's
Oh,
a turn
yeah.
off. Not
Well,
like
that
Donald
could be,
Trump.
yeah,
Right.
that could be a turn off too. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we'll go to social media. No, let's start with lamb chop.
So, relationship wise, I won't say relationship wise. I'll say if I was looking for a gentleman in my life, these are some of the things that would turn me off. Couldn't be a smoker.
Okay,
It has to be a non-smoker. I don't like people who are rude.
okay,
I hate people who are rude and boisterous.
boisterous.
Boastful.
Oh, boastful. Okay.
Like, you know, you don't have to tell me how much money you make. You don't have to tell
Right.
me what kind, you know, you got this many cars. Like, none of that stuff is that important to me. I don't like that. And as far as general turnoffs, I hate people in public in pajamas.
Oh,
And it just like,
How about the bonnet?
oh, the bonnet
The
too. The bonnet too. I can't do it. And I know I come out the house raggedy sometimes, but you see whole families in stores in pajamas, and
Yeah.
that is just
Yeah.
like one of my biggest things that drives me nuts. I'll think of some more as we go along.
okay. I'll tell you one of them is like people who always in the on the camera.
Yes, I know. I know.
Is he trying to say something?
Yeah, I know. He would say something.
All right, Felonious, what are your
Number one, my first turn off would be personal hygiene.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
huge thing for me.
Yeah.
Like mouth odor,
Yeah.
body odor?
body odor.
Mhm,
Yes, that
mhm.
one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot do that one.
Mhm.
And then I don't like men that talk too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's a complete turn off for me.
Like what? Like how?
Like talk too much.
Like, well, what do you mean? Like,
Talk too much.
oh, just chat.
Yeah, that have
Always
to talk.
talking,
Always
always
saying. You know,
talking.
they say women talk, but now a man like a woman,
Okay.
that's
okay.
a turn off for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I like men when they're reserved and they know when to talk and just be reserved. Not like a man that has to be in everybody's business, like nosy, that kind of thing. So that's a turn off.
Okay.
And then people, that cannot get a joke, that no sense of humor.
Right,
Yes.
right.
That's a turn off for
Yeah.
me. And then what else would be a turn off? Oh, and then people that I have a lot of turn off for food. I have a lot of turn off things irritate me a lot. Some people, a turn off, it will be sharing my toothbrush and all of that.
Yeah, that's
other kind of
gross.
thing. No, I cannot do that.
No,
Never
no.
in this life will I ever do such a thing.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever.
I'm
That's
with you.
No.
All right, so scenario. You're out in the woods with your significant other, and it's remote.
Okay.
So you can't leave this place, and there's no stores near, whatever. And he says, you know what? Man, babe, I forgot my toothbrush. Can I use yours?
No, that's not happening. I don't care.
So what, you going to just let him?
I don't care. Yeah.
You're not going to share your toothbrush, even if you can just wash it, rinse it off?
I'd rather not brush. Well, in Africa we have something called the
stick,
chewing stick.
Yeah.
So, but I don't even know how to use that one either.
But you don't have it though.
Yeah, because you said in the bush or in the forest. Yeah, I could just take like a bamboo. I'll just rather not brush.
All right, so and I'm gonna go back to you too. So now the turnoffs, like if you meet somebody and they have the foul odors, whether it be the mouth or the body, how do you handle it? Do you tell them, or you just let them go about business?
Oh well, that's a turn off for me.
Right.
So I'll just. It depends on who the person is. If it's like a one-time thing,
You're on a date.
Well, that's the end of the date. I would say, seriously.
How do you break it? How you break it off?
I don't have to say nothing. I'll just not pick up or respond anymore, and that's it. I'll just.
Oh, so you mean after the date's over?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're saying during the date.
During the date.
No.
You go on a date.
I'll just be like.
Just cover your nose.
I was like. I'll just try. You just see, I cannot even pretend. But like try to. But then I'll be like, why would I even? I've never been on a date with somebody that I haven't spoken to before. And you're like,
so you would know.
Yeah, so I'll know in advance.
Nah, it might be that time that maybe it's not a habit, but
one time.
The one time that you spoke to him, or 2 times, whatever.
Well, I don't like to embarrass people.
Right.
So how would you handle it?
It's like, did you go to the gym today?
So wait, body. Well,
straight here from the gym.
But let me see which is. I'm trying to think which is better. Is it body odor or mouth odor? Mouth odor, if you don't talk,
you'll be okay.
I don't know.
Or if you eat something.
I've seen people that had.
But me, wait, if you had maybe you had bad breath for one day, would you like people to tell you?
How would you feel?
I think I would.
Yeah.
Because it gives me an opportunity to rectify.
To do something about it. Right. Yeah. Right.
I say, would you look? You want a Tic Tac?
Oh my God!
Some gum?
They'd be like, no, thank you. It's like, do you want a Tic
Tac?
Tac?
Are you sure you don't want one? No, that's terrible. I don't think some people are like real sensitive about stuff like that.
That's true.
So
that
you just don't know how to handle that. So for me, like it depends on my relationship with you, though.
Yeah.
So and one time somebody in my office, she's younger, and then. So the first time I noticed it, I didn't say nothing, and then I knew that she had never smelled that way before.
Right,
so I felt like, okay, it could be something. And then the second time I told her, hey, did you have your spray or your something? She's like, what happened? And I'm like, I think you're sweating. That's why I just had to tell her you're sweating and all of that. And then she's like, oh my God, now I feel so bad. So I've been like this all day. Oh my God, I have to go home. I have to go
crushed her.
But I didn't even say it bad. You know what?
Right,
but that's me being close to her. Like other people would have perceived it without telling her.
Yeah.
So me, I'm very conscious of myself. I can't tell if my mouth is smelling though. But I can tell if my body is smelling because I keep going over it like, am I smelling funny? You know what I'm saying? So it's always, but breath, even if I do like this, I can smell pizza right now. So I don't know if underneath the pizza is a bad smell. You know what I'm saying? So people can't really tell sometimes about their breath, but especially sometimes when you don't talk. Oh my God, you're funny.
It gets on my nerves.
Especially sometimes when you don't talk for long. Sometimes when you haven't spoken in the morning or something like that, and then you open your mouth and it's like some.
Or you got that when you're really,
stench.
really hungry and you ain't had anything and you didn't have any water.
Yeah, so sometimes, so it's usually the first time, people like that, you just give them the benefit of the doubt of a second time. You know what I'm saying? And then you be like, oh, okay. When it happens the second, you be like, oh, okay. it's like, it's a part of them.
So you said your turn-offs was rude people.
Rude people.
What was it? Other ones?
Smokers. Yeah, boastful.
Okay.
Boastful
So I guess you.
And
boastful people. So in those cases, I guess you would just avoid them.
Right. Well,
Altogether.
you know, you put out your wants, and if you see that he do a pack of Newports a day, like, I'm not calling you back. You know, so
Right.
you got your list of things that you want. And boastful people, you can't really tell until you actually sit
get
down
the-
and talk to
okay.
them, and then you're just like, oh no, this won't be a round two.
So a smoker is an automatic deal breaker,
Yeah.
regardless.
So I was going to talk about that. So
Yeah.
there's sometimes that, do you know that sometimes that you just meet people, like you just, so maybe like has it ever happened that maybe my turn off is something so big and so whatever, and then you meet somebody that has all these other qualities, but then this one
That
thing
one
is the
thing.
deal breaker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you find yourself adjusting to that one thing. Like, for example, this person smokes, and you know that you're not a person you can never, ever, ever, ever
Right.
be with somebody, or maybe be friends with somebody that smokes. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And then this person, as maybe, or before you found out the person smokes, this person already was so great and all of that and all of that. And then now you find out the person is a smoker, and then now you're
In a relationship. With
yeah,
them
or
now.
even before being in a relationship
Right.
or friendship, whatever.
So
you're like,
there's going to be some
just-
concessions.
you
develop-
understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you'd be
Okay.
like, okay, well, maybe I can handle it a little. You get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
see what you're saying.
yeah, it could change your views. Like, okay, well, I could just make an exception. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because of the person's personality or
Right,
whatever,
right.
whatever else might attract you to that person, you might want to overlook some of the turn
other
offs. You know
things,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it could happen that way sometimes.
Okay.
Do you think so?
Certain things.
Certain
Yes,
things.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Certain things.
things.
I have
You can
my
pass.
my list. Certain things are.
So what are your
there's
top-
Yeah, what are yours?
Yeah,
We
what are
told
your
ours.
turn-offs?
What are yours? Come on
So
now.
one, smoking.
I don't think he has turn offs, like, because he likes
Yeah, 'cause he
all
likes
women.
everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, no,
Likes
no, no, no.
everything.
I don't like smoking. I don't care whatever it is. I don't. That's a definite.
I smoke. I've never told you, but do you know I smoke?
That's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker.
So so you're gonna let me go?
Yes, I'm letting you go.
Oh really?
Yes.
You cannot even do it. You cannot do without me.
And we're gonna. Oh, you don't have a sister. I was gonna talk.
You're
I was
so
gonna bring-
gross.
I'm gonna have a sister.
You don't have a sister. I was gonna say
You're gonna
replace you with your
my
sister.
Sorry,
You're so disgusting.
I'm all you got.
All right. So all right, definitely smoking. I don't like rude people. That's a turn off. Same thing, almost exactly as yours. I don't like people who don't have sympathy for other people.
Ooh,
That's a big
Yeah.
turn off for me.
yeah.
And I don't like public displays of just
Affection.
ignorance.
Oh, okay.
You
I
know-
can say you don't like public.
Nah,
PDA?
I mean, it's
You're not
no,
big on PDA though.
No, I'm not big on that either. I mean, I can, but it's just that.
He likes PDA when he's doing.
No. This is like in public. I'm like when people like you go to a restaurant.
And people are smooching and
No.
and kissing.
No, I'm not talking about PDAs. We're talking about the being loud, boisterous, and cursing. That's another thing. I don't like that either. When you F this, that.
How are we friends?
No, but it's different. I'm talking about like in a
General
A
term.
public-
different public, like at a
Place.
restaurant or
Right,
something along those
right,
lines. That's a little
right.
different. But I think I'm some along the lines of yours also. Yeah, I guess we all about the same.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything extra that wasn't mentioned.
Let's see.
I don't know. I could go through a whole list of stuff. Like,
So that's in a person to person relationship,
Right,
whether it be
right.
friends or
How about men that don't that don't put down the toilets?
oh, see, I lived in a house of men, so that does not bother me. I was outnumbered, so it's just like I can't even fight with this because I will be screaming all day, every day, 24. Put the toilet seat down. So that doesn't really bother me too much, except for if I get up in the middle of the night and don't check.
Oh,
I've done that a couple of
okay.
times.
So in the household, all right. So why do women always complain about the seat not being put down? because in my head it's like,
who wants a wet ass in the middle
yeah,
of the
but
night?
who goes into the bathroom and backs their ass
Women.
onto the toilet?
Women do. That's how we go to the bathroom, sir.
So you open the door, just turn around, and then back your way into the toilet.
Women do. Like if I wake up in the middle of the night, I don't turn any lights on. I know where everything is in my house, and I go. And for the most part, the toilet seat is down. But there has been an occasion when it hasn't. And yes, I will be having my colorful words in the middle of the night.
See, I'm a visual person. I can imagine that because I know your feet don't touch the floor when you want a toilet.
I was gonna try to be mad at him, but seriously, like when my mother was living with us, we got a higher toilet, so it would be easier for her to go. Mm-hmm. I have a yoga block because
her legs be swinging.
They won't touch the floor.
Oh, you know what? I know what another turn off. Like, I don't like when. One, I don't like bullies.
Yeah.
I don't like when people bully other people.
Yeah.
You're definitely not going to bully me.
Right.
And I think that's always been the thing with me. I never like that.
Yeah.
Never.
How about for you for relationships?
Relationships? I don't like. For turn off for me if it's another woman. I don't like bossy women. That's a turn off.
I don't know how we friends.
Because you're bossing yourself.
I'm not bossy. Am I bossy?
Yes.
I'm not bossy.
You are.
You have strong opinions.
Wait a minute.
You have strong opinions. I'm not gonna say that you're bossy.
And he always has to be right.
Opinions.
Why you got your eyes up like you're thinking?
I was trying to be politically correct.
Okay, so but
that's the same thing.
No, it's not. I said bossy women.
Yeah, because you're a bossy man. So
well, that's okay.
It's gonna clash.
It's okay.
Is that okay?
With bossy men, just not bossy women. I'm just saying.
You're gonna do as I say.
So only one of y'all could be bossy and not her.
Exactly. If anybody's gonna be bossy in that, it's gonna be me, and I'm not really bossy, regardless.
You're gonna do as I say.
Yeah. So, well, that's one. Two, I don't like, but I think as a turn off is, I guess the basic hygiene stuff, like, but that's pretty much it. Like you can.
That's why I said you don't have any preference.
No,
you're an easygoing person.
Yeah.
Like
very
black, blue, red, yellow, whatever. That's okay. You don't care.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what irritates me. And you mentioned this, but you didn't say it on your time. Certain ways of saying things, like your English. Not saying you have to have perfect English. I'm saying like certain phrases I hate. I hate when
For
people
example,
is you, is they.
You speak terrible English.
I don't say
you
is
say
you.
was.
That's
you was.
That's
no,
easy.
That's terrible English.
That's easy. You don't even speak English.
You wear. You speak.
I wear what?
Where you? No, was you?
Not where.
You wear.
I wear.
I don't
know
care.
what she's talking about.
I don't
Oh,
care.
no,
I'm
she
just
don't-
telling you.
she
I'm
what
telling
we're
you.
talking about.
You say the same thing.
How she gonna say
You
I
say-
don't
and I-
speak?
and I put
don't
up with
speak good
you.
English, and she don't even speak it at all.
And I put up with you.
Whatever.
Was you going?
You need it.
Was
you
you was calling me?
You need another
was,
category.
You was. You don't speak English.
Anyway,
so,
listen. Who's
so
talking?
that's not for you.
Hush up.
That's
Hush
not for you
up.
to
Hush
say
up.
because
Hush
if
up,
I
bossy
can put up
woman.
with you, if I can put up with
and
you,
who made the noise on the
I didn't
microphone?
make the noise. I just turned
Yes,
the
you did.
thing.
It's the second time.
It's different from this.
Whatever. Anyways, you hush up.
You
Hush
see,
up.
Just look at.
I told her
for
this
example.
like she always liked to argue about nothing, right? So I said
About
much as-
nothing.
Yeah, about nothing. I'm saying just hush up. Just hush up. That's my new thing. Hush
See,
up.
now that
Hush
would
up.
piss me
That's
off more
rude.
than the argument.
Can't you see?
That's a turn off.
That would
That's
piss me off.
That's a
more
turn
than
off
Hush
for
up.
me.
Yeah.
That's a turn off.
Hush up.
And we're done.
Hush up.
After today,
Hush
this is
up.
the last. Hello, everybody. This is the last time on the podcast for me. I'm out. So I can't deal with bossy men in life and in reality and in everything.
Busty man.
Whatever. It's a turn off for me. He's a turn off for me. A total turn off. A total turn off for me. So
I hate people who litter. That
Oh,
drives me crazy.
yes.
I hate people
Yes,
who litter.
yes,
Like
yes.
stop that. That like it's a trash can somewhere when you going. Why would you throw that out of your car window?
Right.
That drives me nuts. I'm not a litter.
Oh, was it customer service, poor customer service?
Yes. Poor customer service.
Especially in a restaurant. Now I'm not going to complain, not to them,
Right.
because
Right.
I'm just going to leave and I'll never come back again.
No, I complain in my tip. I tip
okay.
well. I tip well, but if you gonna give me crappy service, I will not tip you. You know, I don't mind tipping for good service, and I tip well because they work hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you gonna give me bad service, don't expect a tip.
So we got some good ones on social media.
Okay.
Right. And I'm gonna say the name because everybody can see it and they get on social media. Stefan Evans says, narcissistic people.
Yes, I agree.
Right. You know, we know some, and I had to throw this guy's name out there.
Please, no.
Donald J. Trump.
Oh, I knew you was gonna do it.
Very narcissistic. And we have Felicia Kelly Crum. This is a good one.
I like her name.
When other people project what they pray and wish for your happiness and not truly what you want and need. So her example was praying for toxic relationships to continue, even though you've explained that it's not beneficial for your peace and happiness. Family and friends, I guess that's what people think. Hey, stay in. He's a good person.
Right.
So then think is something wrong when you express, please don't continue to pray for me then. So,
yeah, if you praying for me to stay in an abusive relationship, I don't want you praying for me.
Yes, sometimes you gotta bow out of people's relationships because you don't know the real stuff that's going on in the inside. So I guess.
Well, you shouldn't be in anybody else's relationship.
No. Yeah, well, but if you, well, that's true.
It really is as simple as that.
No, but that everybody, you're gonna have that in there because you have family and friends or whatever that actually care about you. Even if it, on the negative side, like if they think that you're being abused or
absolutely
something along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah, you need that person to say sometimes when you out of order, you say, hey,
right,
blah blah blah, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So Danielle Parrish says, my biggest turnoff is people who don't value their own opinions. For example, if I ask someone what you like to do and they say, I don't know what, I'm sorry.
I don't know, what do you like to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And what are you wearing? What are you wearing? That's how I do. If I ask him, what do you want to eat? He said, I don't know. What do you want to eat? I say, what time should I pick you up? And they say, I don't know. What time should I be ready?
Oh, wow.
That is classic women behavior. Fight me on that.
I will fight you on that. That's anybody's behavior. That's not just women's behavior. Don't even try it.
Mostly women, though.
No, don't even try.
Men, speak up. Anybody on the text? Okay. Because we know it's mostly women.
Whatever.
So, G-Boy Scott. What up, big old Scott? When people ask me what I do for a living. Okay. That's his turn. I think that's kind of normal.
You think?
Yeah, because, that's like when you're introduced to somebody. It's one of the first things you say, hey, so what do you do for a living?
I don't.
Well, I mean,
no.
You do. I'm pretty sure you've asked me what I did for a living.
Oh, you get on my nerves. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
And Felonious, Tommy.
Don't talk to me.
D.L. Freeman says, people that talk over other people, I don't like that either. I really don't like that. Is a lack of respect, whether intentionally or mistakenly. If it's mistakenly, I can pass on that. But if it happens all the time, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
And then let's see, we're missing some of these because I remember Grayson had put one in. Let's go to the discussions group.
I don't know. It's a lot of stuff out there that's just like, why? I hate people who talk on their cell phones in the store.
Oh, yeah.
I was in Party City one day, and this woman was having an argument with her boyfriend the aisle over. And I knew that he was an MFer, and she felt like his mother was an MFer, and she couldn't stand him or his children by all of them other baby mothers. And I was just like, I don't want to hear this. I don't care what's going on in your life. Why do I have to hear this in the middle of Party City? And she's dragging kids with her. That was the other thing.
Oh, so the kids
she's got kids, with her. She's dragging these kids with her. And I'm just like, oh, this is wonderful behavior to teach your children.
Well, speaking on that, too, that's another thing. I don't think you should have certain speeches or conversations or behavior in front of children, right? Whether it be yours or other people's children.
Right.
So that's that's a total lack of respect, or
Yeah, not a fan.
So Grayson Heinrich said, when someone isn't playing fair across the board, okay, dating, work, and play, if you're going to have an interaction with someone, they should be as truthful and honest as possible, except if your wife asks you if she looks fat in a dress. Then you lie your butt off. Yeah, lying could be a turn off. That's a I can pass on that to an extent if they're doing it in a joking way or trying to make some type of comedy out. Not what people who lie for nothing, for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
Did you take the last cookie? No, it wasn't me.
Right.
It's okay. You take. No, it wasn't me.
Right.
It was there when I left. And
it's only the two people in here. Yeah.
Or people that come up with these crazy stories.
Right. Yeah.
For what? For what?
Yeah. Attention.
We know you. No,
Attention.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name. When I was in the service, we had this guy. He's a white guy from Ohio, and he did everything from serving in Vietnam.
What?
Mind you, he must have been at that time like, let's see, I was 18, so he had to be about maybe 22, 23. Oh my God. But we made. How did he
think he was gonna get away with that? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was the jokes that we used to always come up with every time he would talk. It was like, oh yeah, and you was in the 108th Battalion for the Confederacy, and but yeah, if you get that's
wow.
Wow.
So. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
All right, so we talked about turnoffs, and most of it was relationship, way. Oh, who was that said? You read that?
What does it say? Biggest turn off: watching people eat while on camera. Sorry, guys.
Oh, chewing with your mouth open.
Yes.
Smacking the lips.
Yes.
So, do you think we just have in this, like today, we just have a total lack of decorum
and grace?
Mm-hmm. And I think maybe it's because they don't expect people have the right to say anything to them. Like before, it'd be like somebody in the establishment would say something, or a security guard or the police. Now it's like you can't tell me. I know my. I think that has a lot to do with it.
A whole lot to do with it.
And I don't know the answer to it, but
it's not good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's not. Grandmama's teaching you where your napkin goes, what fork you need to use, how to chew, and it's not people around anymore.
Right.
Their ancestors are leaving us, and they're not around to teach us those things. I mean, my grandmother taught us all of that stuff.
So, do we need a cane? We need to start having. Was it you had cane stores?
No, you did not say cane stores.
She said
they had a switch. She did say it was a cane. She did say that.
Chewing stick.
No, for the kids when you get a beating.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's not paying attention. See, that's what I'm talking about. Black people, when you eat and then next you know you want to go to sleep.
No, stop it. Just stop it.
Oh wait, you can see my stomach on this video.
That was so random.
I just glanced at
so random. See, and that's why I did not want to be on. Let me. I did not want to be on.
Okay.
I can't hold this in for an hour.
So do we have any callers? Don't look like we have any callers. Let's see.
I don't know. I was just trying to think of some other stuff.
Yeah,
clingy people. On my nerve. Oh, clingy people. Yeah.
Clingy people?
Clingy. Yeah.
Like
gotta go everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Want to do everything you do, or people who try to emulate you in a way.
Okay.
That kind of weirds me out. Like we used to have this coworker, and it was only with this one other coworker. So if she said I'm not feeling well today, all of a sudden the other coworker wasn't feeling well. Or if she said, you know what, I got a flat tire. You know what, I got a flat tire the other day. And you just be like, what is wrong with you? Like, if it was anything wrong in her life, it was also wrong in the other coworker's life. And that's just weird to me.
What was the movie that was like that? Can you remember? Where the
Single White Female?
Yep. Very good. Yep. That was a good movie.
Yeah. So, people who don't have their own personalities.
Yeah. So here's some other ones. The turnoffs are turnoffs. This is from Nina. The turnoffs are someone with smelly socks, smelly mouth, and very dirty. And she said, in bed, no foreplay. You just jump into someone just like that.
Oh, yeah.
You will turn me off completely.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, that's, well, okay. All right, we move to dating. Let's go into the relationship thing. And you don't have to say your own personal. No, I'm talking about like, since she mentioned that the personal. We talk about the personal, the up close and personal. Like, what is in bed, right? What are some of the things that will turn you off in bed?
No, we got it pretty down. We after this many years, we pretty much got it down.
Well, yeah,
and know what we doing.
All right, so let's say if they just deviate from the norm.
Well, I don't mind an occasional deviation. It's hard too, though. It's hard to in the beginning tell people what you like and what you don't like. And I'm not really always
cordial or
yes.
Or
you're like, don't do that. What was that? Why are you doing that? Like, no, this doesn't work for me. Don't do that. So, but if you don't,
besides your long relationship, like just imagine you.
What they can't do in bed, is that the question?
Like what could turn you off?
Yeah.
Forget your relationship
right,
now.
Yeah,
right,
so like
right.
back when you was dating in the 50s, 60s, right?
You are not my friend. You are not my friend.
The poodle skirts.
Into the toe sucking thing. I'm not into that at all. That's the
so if a guy did that, that would automatically
stop it.
Sahara Desert.
Because I be thinking, how many people's feet you done had in your mouth, and now you want me to kiss you? Like, no. Yeah, I'm not into that that much. That won't do it. Yeah, that would make me want to like scoot off the bed.
How about spitting?
No. I don't even like spitting in public. Like, I don't even want to see somebody spit in public. So no, don't.
Let me see.
Trying to. You're just trying to find gross stuff.
I'm just going over some of the movies I see back when I was
showers. Don't even do it, R. Kelly.
No
thoughts of that.
That's not normal.
That is just. I mean, it may be normal for them. It's not normal for me. I'll say that. Yeah, definitely not into golden showers. Don't want no parts of that.
All right, Felonious.
I don't know. Extreme sports. Extreme sports on the bed.
Extreme sports.
Yes.
Like what?
All that flipping and jumping around.
Trying to kill me.
The tossing.
Yeah, the tossing and the
trying
turning.
to kill me.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you doing?
I got you.
Like, I'm already done, like, no. How about I'm on earth now and the next thing I'm in heaven? Hell no.
Like, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
But, all right, so the sucking on the toes is good?
No. I don't like, so funnily, I don't really like when your mouth is in every part of my body, you know? It's not something I don't know how to, it's something that was not there for me. Like, it's not something that I would normally want people to do.
Right.
You know? Just using your mouth to touch my body like that.
So it takes it out of your comfort zone.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, because I'm feeling like, how can you want to put your mouth here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to put your mouth there? You know what I'm saying?
Well, like a shoulder?
You know what? You're ridiculous.
Yeah,
like, oh my God, why?
Like everywhere. Like, did I shave? It was everywhere. Like, you know. So it takes a lot of I don't know, time or whatever for me to get used to
be comfortable.
Yes, people trying to just use your mouth to like everything. I know, like So yeah, that one. And
don't even try it. Come on, you know you ain't gonna get away with not saying stuff, so don't even try it.
Oh, mine is easy. Mine is easy. I don't play around anywhere near my butt.
Someone says
I'm not surprised by that.
when they don't like butt
when they don't like butt play.
That's a turn off.
I guess it is because apparently they like it. That's what it sounds like.
That's a big no for me.
Yeah.
So no, that would
In
just,
the evening.
Well, I tell you, come about tree fall. Yeah, that's I don't like that. I don't really like people mess with my feet either. And I think I prefer to be the dominant one.
The aggressor.
Yeah. So all right. So when we talked about was it last week?
No, last week we
No. When we had Heben.
Oh,
She was talking about the guy with his legs up in the air. Don't try to manhandle me. That ain't gonna work for me. Okay. You getting all into whatever. Next thing you know, you try to put my legs up in the air. We might have to fight. So, no.
You don't want a wrestling match.
No.
I know men feel some type of way about them being like in a female position.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Like,
Right. Yeah.
oh, okay, let me spank your ass.
Right.
No.
No, don't do that.
That would be.
Or like bend over.
Yeah, that's not happening. So whoever it is with the butt play, have at it. You can tell us about your experiences because we're open.
On another show. On another show. We'll talk about
we gotta get
on another show. Yes.
Okay, so that we have one coming down the line, kind of sort of close to that. Okay. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I don't have.
How about people that that cannot take criticism?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking about me?
I'm just saying. Guilty conscience. I didn't even call it right.
So,
I didn't say nothing.
Well, that's not a big turn off for me. I mean that I don't care. I'm gonna state my opinion.
You are.
And if you ain't listening, I'm gonna act like you're listening.
Yeah. So for me, another thing is bad manners. When you have
Bad
stuff
manners,
like
yes.
there are certain things that I cannot even deal with. I don't like people biting their nails, sticking their nose in their nails in their nose, their finger in your nose,
all the way up to the knuckle.
Yes.
all those things I cannot do it.
Yes.
See, things like that I don't even do around even people in my family. I cannot even do that where they are. That's how conscious I am of things like that.
I'm with
You are such a hypocrite.
How?
I know I've seen you sitting on the porch biting your toenails.
You know what?
Really, these nails?
No.
Oh, something else.
Your toenails.
My
What is wrong with him? What is wrong with
She's
him?
just going 1 foot.
You're not funny. You are ridiculous. I can't believe we let you just ease by with that little bit of confession you did.
Oh my God.
But that's it. I mean, I'm easy, to be honest. I just certain things just that the one first thing I mentioned, that's
How
a
about
no-go.
people that flirt with other people, like a partner that flirts?
That kind of doesn't bother me because my husband is a flirt. He'll like we'll pull up in a drive-through and he'll be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And I was just like, "Just get your food." And, you know, he flirts with people all the time. That doesn't bother me.
He's an Aquarius.
He's an Aquarius,
Because
and I
that's
think
not
that's
an excuse
just part
anyway.
of
That's not an
that
excuse.
charm.
No, it's not.
Because this one over here will too. I think that's
I'm
just
not a
part of
flirt.
their charm. Yes, you are. Don't even try it.
That's just a personality.
How about self-centered people?
Yeah, that. I
Okay,
don't
yeah,
like.
that's
I
a good one.
Yeah.
Always thinking about themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a fan at all.
Let me see another one.
I don't like people who hate animals. Like you don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
necessarily
Cruelty.
want an animal in your home, and that's fine. But I don't like people that hate. If you absolutely hate animals, I think it's something not right.
So speaking on that, people who kill unnecessarily, and I'm talking about like not people, of course, but I'm talking that too.
Well, that too.
But
yeah.
like they gotta hunt and kill.
Hunters.
I understand the whole hunting thing is.
Right.
It's not a knock against that, but they get the thrill of just killing something.
Yeah.
It really,
Yeah, like people that go on safari, like that bothers me too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like-
God! Somebody
like I'm
said
not a fan.
this, people who are okay. Did the person delete?
Oh, did they
retracted?
delete
Yeah,
it?
it said people who are growers instead of showers. I don't get that. That's what it said.
inside of showers.
Instead of showers.
people who are growers instead of showers.
showers.
You've heard of that?
No.
Okay, so I learned about this, right? So that must be a woman
Why you say that?
because growers, all right, when you are the penis,
Oh my god.
So there's some that this show that a decent size, whatever. Then there's some that grows into it.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like grows into at what stage in life?
No, just
No.
just grows into the
Longer.
The penis size.
I don't get it.
Okay, so all right, let's say if you was to get naked, right?
Why does she have to be naked?
Oh, okay. Let's say like people that like you cannot see it. Is that what you mean? Like you can't see it physically. Like, oh, this is huge and heavy,
Right.
until you get aroused and stuff,
Yes.
and then that's when
Right.
you now see. Okay, then
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And then you'd be like,
What was that last
Oh,
one?
yeah.
That's the same one. Yeah,
Yeah, she be posting
She-
the people
yeah.
who grows instead of showers.
showers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's hope that's what that means.
That is that what you mean?
Yeah,
If you can hear it,
explain that.
Yeah,
if
explain
that's
that
what
one
you mean.
in there. And I'm assuming that you're a woman.
I don't know.
How about social media addiction?
Yeah, and I think that gets a lot of us though. An ant.
That's pretty much what I do to him. Why did you do that?
I didn't put it on there.
Still, that's terrible.
You see how she moved?
That is not funny. Not funny. Practical jokers. That's one of the things on my list. I am not a fan of practical jokers.
Hey, look.
I'm not.
That's why I said. You know what? You get what you get.
That bothers me.
No, you know what? I don't mind. I like practical jokers, but I don't like when they do things where it can,
Hurt
harm
you,
people
or it's being
mean-spirited. Yeah.
You do that a lot.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
So like somebody's saying that their car broke down in the middle of the night, and then you get up and get in your car and drive down the road, and then you say, "Oh, I'm just joking."
Yeah,
whatever.
that's not funny.
Yeah.
And the person said, "Oh, she deleted it again." Said, "When you think it was something about when you think they're big, and then you find out
then that's
that they're
what
not."
you were talking about.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you find out
okay.
they're not. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
So
or talk about it. I got this, and when I get
Right.
you so and so someplace, I'm gonna tear you up, and just be like, "What the hell?"
so would that would be a turn off for a woman just to talk?
That kind
Boasting,
kind of
yeah.
talk, the boasting, yeah.
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna do to you. That's
Right.
don't talk about
And then
it.
it's even going to be
Just do
worse.
it.
It's even going to be worse when you boast, and then at the end of the day, it's like,
Right.
is that all you got? You know?
Right. You just like this is a waste of shower.
Exactly.
Dude, this is for turn on. Yeah, I got you.
What is that?
That's what she was saying. When you think they're small, when
Or you think
or
they're
big,
huge,
and
yes.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
and they're
Turn out
not.
to be really small.
And that's definitely a man thing. Like women don't walk around and be like, "This is what." Well, they might.
They do.
They
That's-
might.
I told you what that comedian said.
What comedian?
I wish I could find that clip. He was talking about how he's like, you women turn off. What was that? When you
Turn off when you think they are
They're small.
small, but end up. Oh, I don't know.
oh. But when he was saying that, we were born, this is what we got, so you ladies are talk about this and that, whatever. He says, but you guys, you wasn't born like that. And he was-
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and he was talking about. She was like, I want somebody. he said yours was because of what you did, not what.
Right.
And then he was. What did he say? It was funny. He said when she said deeper. He said that's not fair. Next time, fellas. Next time when she says deeper, you say tighter.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
That's ridiculous. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay.
So what about talking during sex?
What kind of talking?
Well, deeper.
Okay, well that's not.
That wouldn't be a turn off for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think because I kind of expect that somewhat. Even if you didn't say anything, is okay.
It's okay, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
How about people having conversations? Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna have a conversation.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be.
No, you'd be like, "Did you pay the gas and electric? Turn over." Did you like? No, we not having a conversation. No, we not doing that.
Or somebody on their cell phone while you.
Oh no.
That means like it's boring. It's
right.
It's
right.
not nice.
This
or,
is
like,
not where
like,
you want to be.
I just want to get over.
Yeah. Just go wherever the cell phone takes
I'm
you.
saying here, like, how about someone that is always agreeable? Is that a turn off?
Yeah.
Like, is that a turn off?
Yeah.
Yes. Always agreeable, like everything you
you
say.
no.
Yes,
You gotta have
yes,
your own opinion
yes.
about
You
things.
can,
Okay.
say
you
yes
can, but to me,
everything.
but that wouldn't be a turn off. It would
Yeah,
just
that
be,
would be a turn off
nah.
for me.
Hey, anybody out there who's agreeable? Is there a word for that?
always agreeable. No.
No.
You can't say no. Everything. Oh yeah, do you want us to? Yes. Anything you say, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
no, you
That'll
gotta
be
have your own
boring.
opinion.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be tiring
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
You hit that microphone one more time.
Whatever.
It's not this. I don't hate this.
But
It's
you hit
not.
that.
It's definitely not as bad as
No,
it was.
I don't know because she said she'll never hit it. But yeah, I don't know. That to me, that's a plus.
You would get bored
that's a
with
bonus.
that.
No, I wouldn't
Nobody's
either.
gonna agree with you all the time.
No, they're not. But if they do,
You don't mind, like
No, I
a
don't
robot.
mind.
Like you're married to a robot.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're married to, a robot. Like,
hey, for your birthday, when you want to watch the football game, yes,
you are so
that's a
special.
success. That's a
You are so
success.
special.
How about someone that is constantly complaining?
Yeah,
that definitely is.
that's
That
bad.
nags.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
I can't do that.
Yeah. What is it? Do we have another one on?
No, it's the same.
Oh.
Turn off when they're under 6 feet tall. Okay. All right. Well, I'm a shorty, so everybody's taller than me. So, I get that.
Oh, okay. So
Poor guy.
for the people out there who's listening, speaking about turnoffs for height, is somebody too tall or too short a turnoff?
Yeah,
Like
They-
what? Too tall?
definitely. Yes.
What's the height? That's too tall.
6 is okay. 6 foot is okay. 6 feet is okay. 6'2", but above 6'2", like that's too tall.
And how short?
How short? I cannot even because I'm not so tall. So
Right.
I
So
cannot be.
they
with
have to
someone-
be at least taller than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 5'1" could be.
You know what?
Joker.
You get on my nerves.
So okay.
You get on my nerves.
Okay, that was a good question there.
So like 5'7" and above.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah. Everybody's taller than me, so.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Would you marry someone that's shorter?
Well, I didn't because I really wanted my children to have a chance to be tall. I would not. I probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, she couldn't marry somebody who's shorter anyway,
Yeah.
because then she'd have to go looking for him at the circus.
Yeah, another thing that I cannot like. That's why I cannot
You get
marry.
on my nerves.
How can we on our wedding day or something, and then I would have to bend to kiss him? That's a turn off. I cannot, ladies are supposed to be on a tippy toes, and then let's kiss. Not when I have to go the other way around. I'm
Yeah,
like,
if you got high heel shoes on it,
No.
you gotta
Hell
bend
no.
down to kiss.
and I like to wear heels, so that would even make it worse.
Well,
So I cannot. Or how about I lift him up?
Oh yeah,
No,
I think
I
I would pass on that one too. I think I would pass.
I would take a woman that was taller than me, like up to.
You're
maybe-
lying.
No, yeah, I would.
You
I
will?
would, yeah, about 6'7", 6'8".
You just talked about that volleyball player.
Then you be like their baby doll.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I would do it, but there'd be some rules.
You say, "Mommy,
Like you
mommy."
can't pat me on the head.
Don't,
Mommy.
Exactly.
Don't pat me on the head. Don't try to pick me up. Don't try to sit me on your knee, or you in the kitchen or whatever. Don't try to put me on top of the counter. None of that. Mm-mm. Outside of that, we good.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
are crazy.
Nah.
And then and I would
And-
date. I would date a little person.
Well, of course.
Them little people be thick. I'm saying I just saw a couple of on Instagram.
He called me one day and said, I just watched your show. And I was like, watch my show? What are you talking
Oh my
about?
God.
The little people of California or something like that. It was the little women or something. I was like, you get on my nerves. I don't even know why you my friend. Like, oh.
Well, stardom. I mean, you had your chance. You had your shot.
You know
I'm
what?
saying.
I don't need stardom. I'd like to have their money.
No,
I don't
usually
want
for
people
me,
to
like,
know who I am.
well, it like in like growing up, it used to be like tall people they had no brains, and then short people were smart but sneaky. Yeah, lanky,
Yeah,
tall,
that's
lanky people. See, take Home Alone for example. The tall one was a stupid one. and a lot of, no, I'm just saying, I'm just, so that's why, so that gave me that
That's
mentality,
stuck
like,
in your head.
yeah, like, oh my
Uh-huh.
God, tall people, like really tall people, not like tall people,
Not
like
like average height.
tall, but like really tall people.
That is so
Most of the
funny.
times they have nothing in their head, so it's
Now
just,
that's the turn off. A stupid person.
stupid
Yeah.
I shouldn't say stupid because that's not a right word, but
some
unbred
people- A
person.
pinky?
some people are stupid.
a pinky, yes,
Yeah,
that is a
that's a
Yeah.
turn off. Like we need to have a conversation about
yeah.
something.
That's
That
what
wouldn't
I was saying something to him, like having to like explain jokes to somebody. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right.
hey, did you get that? And then I'm like, okay, I just laughed, and then I'm like, did you get that? And like, no. I'm like trying to explain. That's already
Yeah.
like a turn off for me. And
Mm-mm.
or people you cannot have conversations with that they're not there. Like your IQ is like kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like I cannot date someone below my IQ. You get what I'm saying? So that is a
Look
big.
at your
that's an important,
face.
because we cannot
But,
have
but there's not that many people out there that'll fit.
whatever.
Get on my
But
nerves.
as I was saying, like so
Get
before I
on my
was
nerves.
rudely interrupted.
If you have a 35
Anyways.
plus IQ,
Oh my God! No, you didn't.
you are good.
No, you didn't.
so like when we can have conversation, like I'm competitive. That's I like someone that like we could do like
Okay,
math.
right. I understand it. So there's a
Math
term
and
for that
all
too. Was it sapiosexual?
Yes.
what?
Yeah, attracted to brains
To-
and stuff.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Sapiosexual.
okay.
Yeah, that's what
Sapiosexual.
Yes.
Look
yeah.
at that. I learned something
yes.
new today.
Attracted to like brains, people that have sense.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
I was trying to read that,
No,
but
it's-
I'm on the
no, it's
side,
the
so
same
it's
thing.
hard.
It's the
Turn
same
off
thing.
when they expect to be the only man in the relationship. Duh.
When they expect to be the only man in the Oh,
Okay.
So
Female.
let me throw a confession out there. That was one of us. One of the confessions was that
Why
she-
you already putting the confessions out there?
because
We
a
don't
lot
know.
because we don't have a lot.
For now.
You know. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna do stories then. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna solicit stories
All right. So what was that confession?
that they wanted two men have sex with two
Yeah,
men.
I saw that.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah. But hey, do you?
Yeah, but man would never. No man would like really like that because
There's
they're
somebody
selfish.
out there that would do it.
Men
Oh
are
no!
generally
Is it
selfish.
there's actually quite a few. Well, I was surprised about that. It was quite a few of them that
You said no thanks. I saw it.
I said no thanks. I'm
Like,
saying me.
Good luck. I think you said good luck or something like that.
But no. But I'm just saying that there's a lot of guys out there that
Into
that
that.
would
yeah.
They
do
And
don't
I was
mind.
like, hey, look.
So it's usually
you do
like
you.
macho man or men with ego
Or men who are normal.
that,
These
like,
men who are normal.
Yeah.
that don't
Right.
like that. They be like,
One farmer per field.
and you know what? They're always so
can't with
insecure.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's about the insecurity. Like
Well, and that's true. That's
exactly.
yeah.
Like,
I was
like what if the other person's performance is better than mine? You know.
Well, I don't. Well, that may
too.
do it.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think that's the main thing. Is more or less that. All right. So let me tell you this. Like, say if you have, I talk about one farmer per field.
Uh-huh.
They don't like mixing the seeds. That's one.
Okay.
That's one. You
Okay.
don't want to go after somebody's kind of like where was a woman is different. You're not getting that mix unless you don't bathe.
Yes, you are.
Unless you don't bathe.
I don't know how.
I'm
I was trying to.
confused.
I
Why
was trying to
is she
picture.
not getting
I was
that
trying to
mix?
picture a threesome with a guy and two girls. You know.
Right.
Guy
And I'm
two
like,
girls.
yes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, so like, how do you like? I was checking STDs and stuff. Like, if the guy goes in, if he wears condom, if he wears a condom,
Right.
and then puts it in, and then puts it in the other one.
Mhm.
Of course, that's like
It's
translated.
right.
Yeah, I don't know how
So
that
that's
goes.
why
to,
you were saying like how she's gonna get the seed too.
right. So all right. So the
But
the
it's
female
easier
is
when
inner.
it's a female thing. When it's a female thing, it's put one.
Right, because everybody's basically dumping. see your face was
Dumping.
like putting your laundry all in the same
okay,
washing
I got
machine.
it. I
you know?
don't need
That's
the
the same
visual.
thing.
I don't need
Either
the
way, it's the
visual.
same thing for the guy and the girl. So
No, it's not.
because
Don't
men
get
always
him
feel
started
like no,
with the
they just always
pirate.
feel like that, like they have to, like a woman should be okay. Like they always bring out this theory that okay, woman you should. No, we cannot share. I can have two women, but a woman
Right.
cannot have two men.
Right.
So
Okay.
It's their insecurity, their
Not
ego.
insecurity.
whatever.
It's natural design.
It's not natural design.
It is
It's
natural
not
Do
design.
we have another
I've been
comment?
to- I've been to-
Y'all
I've been
gonna
to-
get started.
Having to women, it's not natural design. So
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, that was an entertaining topic. If you guys have any, the social media post is still out there. You guys on Facebook or I think I put it on Instagram. If you on Instagram, of course. If you want to call in, matter of fact, I'm gonna make this quick. Any last ones? If you want to call in, the number is 1-443-860-2716. You can call in right now, and we'll put you on there. If not, if you're too shy or you're scared, then that's fine too. But call in if you want to call in. Which we should have done this earlier, but
Yeah,
usually
we're trying.
people actually, they actually post the numbers or paste the numbers.
I did put the numbers up there on the in the Facebook. I did. So
Turn off when he doesn't come
Facebook
up
how-
with the cash.
I know, right? It's a big turn off for all of us.
actually,
I really don't care how much money he has, but like I said when we were talking about the dating thing, like they would have to be equal. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to
But
be.
women like to be spoiled too.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Like
I don't
our
like to be spoiled.
like
spoiled.
his money is our money and my money is my money.
Okay.
See, I don't feel like that.
let me tell you, this
I
will be
definitely don't feel
this
like
will be a turn off for me when. There's a double. I mean, I don't want to say double standard.
That's your favorite word.
No, I'm not gonna
so
say double
what's-
standard. I'm saying like if you're dating somebody or they feel that they have to be, the woman, they want to be protected. They want all the benefits of being a woman, right? But they don't want the responsibilities of right?
being a woman.
In a traditional sense, right?
Okay, like-
So that's like they'll say, I'll give you an example. Men don't hit women.
Of
right?
course.
That's
They should
BS.
not.
That's BS.
They should not eat.
Gentlemen don't hit ladies. That's what that's for. So if you're not acting like a lady,
So
You're not
don't
gonna
expect them to act like a gentleman.
bingo.
So
bingo.
you should get your ass whooped.
But there's some people.
No.
Yeah, there's some people actually think that like, oh, you can't hit a woman after she done beat
And
them
she
half to
shouldn't
death.
she shouldn't be hitting you either.
Yeah,
she should
but-
keep her hands to herself too.
But that mentality is not good. That's a turn off for me. So
Turn off of what? Like that women are what, more fragile?
you want them to be fragile. You want strong women too, but you want fragile. But I'm just saying that don't try to manipulate the thing like you
Every time it's in your favor, it's like
yeah exactly. And that
like
goes
women are weaker or women are this.
and that goes in the workplace too, because that happens in the workplace. Equal pay, you do equal work.
I agree. I mean, there's some jobs that I absolutely don't want to do, but I don't want anybody telling any woman that she can't do
Right,
it.
and I understand
And
that.
I kind of feel that way about
Right.
it. But she has to be able to handle the job too.
Okay. So we don't have any call-ins. Last one. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And again, the social media thing is up. Look for the reel, and we'll go over some of the other responses that we get later on in the week. And check us out. This will be posted this evening, say maybe about 9-10 o'clock. I guess it'll be posted on our website and your favorite podcast channels.
And thank you, Repo N for sticking with us. all
Yes,
through
thank you so much for
the
responding.
podcast. Yeah.
She is hilarious, or he is hilarious.
No, that's definitely a
They.
definitely a she.
It's a she.
Is that-
Why you say that?
Because you could tell by the questions.
No.
She said when
The show and grow.
Oh, okay.
No dude's gonna be talking about penis. Well, unless you.
Come on now. There's some dudes
Okay,
out there talking
alright.
about penis, so we try it.
Alrighty.
Try it. Well, thank you, family. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share.
Yes, thank you. www.hottopicspodcast.com and make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date on what all the things we're doing and shenanigans
The
and stuff.
shenanigans and the nonsense and foolishness.
And we are going to have a wine and pasta podcast coming up. It's going to be June 29th from 4 to 7, I believe.
Okay.
at Myrie's Island Kitchen, and that address will be listed on our website. So you go in there. Tickets will be for sale. We don't have a price yet, but it'll be on sale very soon. So get it in there. And that event, we're going to actually have an interactive podcast. So you guys who's coming in, just expect to take that fourth seat. From every table, there's somebody fourth seat come up there, and we'll have a nice spicy topic that we can all talk about. So
a lively discussion.
Repo, somebody said she is it
transgender.
Could be a joke though, but it's okay.
Oh, you're a transgender? We just missed our maybe you didn't miss our podcast last week.
No, don't talk about that.
What? Let me say don't talk about that.
Okay.
Well, thank you for listening and responding.
And we are signing out.
Ta-ta.